What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gaming on Board. Tonight we have a story about a warrior, a cleric, an elf, and a dwarf who lost all their possessions in their travels. So they head to their local mall so they can steal everything they need to head back out on the road. Tonight we're taking a look at Magic Maze. Let's go down to the table and check it out. Okay, Magic Maze. Been hearing a lot about this. A lot of good stuff. This is designed by Casper Lapp, and the artist just has one name, Guillaume. That's how I'm pronouncing it. You know it's a real artist if there's just one name. So anyways, the publisher is Sit Down. Hey, look at that. Welcome on board. I like it. Okay. Distributed by Dude Games. Sweet. Alright, so the back of the box is nice. Shows this is a 4-player setup. It looks like they're mid-game. Shows you all the components. 1 to 8 players. We do have a solo mode. Want to check that out, see how that works. I mean, obviously you're going to have to control all of them, but how is that really going to work? I mean, you just move it around, right? I guess we'll find out. 15 minutes, ages 8 and up. Looks pretty cool. There's the sides, so you can display it. Looks like, yeah, they got one side if you want to do it vertically. Alright, let's check it out. Alright. Big old timer. See? This is a 3-minute timer. So, basically that's how long you have to complete to get out. But there's different ways to flip it and reset the time. This giant pawn here is used to communicate. So in this game, you cannot say anything to each other until you flip the timer. So you just basically put this in front of the person that you want to do something and stare at them intently. So you look at them like, you're just like, come on, you've got, look, you need to move this direction. And then, you know, they can obviously move it to somebody else if they want. So that's how you communicate. And then there's 4 colors, I think, in every single game. So there will be an orange item, purple item, yellow item, green item, and then exits for all those, except for the first scenario, I believe. In the first scenario, you all exit through the same door. There's that. What is this? The Great Book of Challenges. I have no idea. No clue. I am clueless. I have a lack of clues. So there's 17 scenarios, I guess. 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know. It just says scenario 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It feels like there's more to this, but I guess not. I don't know. 8, 9, 10. Huh. Maybe we'll find out here in a minute. Some stickers. So I'm guessing these stickers go on these pawns. Yeah. And here's the rule book. Okay. I was close. Barbarian, mage, elf, dwarf. I was pretty much close. I said warrior, cleric, elf, and dwarf. Gameplay. Components. Oh, solo game. Let's check it out. The setup of tiles is identical to the multiplayer version. Take the 7 action tiles for 1-player games. Number in the lower right-hand corner. Make sure the north arrow is pointed the same direction. Shuffle them, place them as a face-down deck. Okay, once you flip the sand timer, the game begins. Use only one hand. You must reveal the action tiles one by one onto a discard pile until the action you wish to use is visible. Then use that one action with any number of the hero pawns. As many times as you wish, you cannot hold the deck in your hand. To perform another action, you must continue to reveal and discard. Start revealing tiles again one by one. Whenever you flip the sand timer, you must shuffle the deck and discard pile together to form a new deck. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll see how it works out. Movement, Vortex. So the way the Vortex works is instead of, teleporting from one Vortex to another, it's wherever you are, you can teleport to any of that color Vortex. So if you're across the map, you can teleport to the green Vortex or whatever. The little magnifying glasses mean add a tile. So you're basically investigating new areas of the mall and you add a tile. Special cases, communication restriction, I already talked about that. Scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 17 scenarios. There you go. That's cool. And then here's the tiles. So there's the Vortex we were talking about. The magnifying glass. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe only the orange can go through that door. I didn't see that in the rule book. Of course, we just glanced at it. But anyway, there's a lot of tiles, and they at least put some art on the back. These X's, anytime you use, there's got to be one somewhere. There we go. So you can move any color onto this tile. When you do, you reset the timer. So if you're like, for example, you're about to run out of time, you can jump on one of those, go flip it over real quick, and then only when you flip this, you can all discuss things, talk about a plan of action, what you're going to do. But then as soon as anyone moves one of the pawns, all communication has to stop, and you're back to just using this thing. So that's what the timers are. There's security cameras. I'm not really sure what those do, but this all looks really cool. These are the different movements you can do. And once you get all of the pawns onto the colored spaces, not the Vortex spaces, but the actual, see if I can find one. There we go. The actual item spaces. So once you get all 4 colors onto their item spaces, then you've picked up all the items. Then you can start heading towards the end, and you can no longer use the Vortex action. Here we go. So once you've gotten all these, you flip it over, and you can't use the Vortex action, and then you got to get out, basically. But what I was saying before is when you use these sand timer actions, these little X's go on there, so you can only use them once in the entire game. So you have to time it really carefully so that when the timer's about to run out, that's when you use it. So that's everything that comes in the box for Magic Maze. Looks really cool. It's got some really great reviews from a lot of different gaming groups and different types of gamers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Also check out gamingonboard.com. We post all of our videos there. We'll also be updating it with some links to related sites and other interesting information. But please be sure to check out our Facebook page and also our Instagram account at gamingonboard on both accounts. And thanks for watching. And remember, play all the games.